What's up, y'all? That's alias A.M.G, alias music group, man. My topic of the day: what are you doing with this quarantine? What are you accomplishing? What are you get done with all this free time on your hands with no homies at the house, no girl at the house, no kids at the house, no cat and dog at the house? You at the house and you say you're an artist and your dreams is becoming the biggest megastar in the world. What are you doing with all this free time? Y'all got to tap in and tell me what you're doing to actually get through this time. Because it's not downtime, it's uptime. So if you free at home by yourself, man, you should be doing everything that you can to make your career get to where it needs to be at. There's no excuses. There ain't no other excuse in the world for you not to be doing music, especially if you lost your job and you got an unemployment rolling, right? Your spot locked in, right? You paid all your bills. You make sure you ain't out there tricking off your money in the streets, man. You got to make sure that you out there doing something great. Because people sit around all day and say that they want to be a megastar. I'm like, yeah, that's cool to want to be a megastar, but you got to actually put in the work to do it. You got to be out there doing some promo, some type of social media promo, or, going live every once in a while. You know what I mean? Stand on the air to where your fans and new people that you want to become your fans get to hear you out there doing your work, putting in your work. There's a lot of cats just want to jump to the top without putting in the work. And so-and-so did it. So-and-so blew up overnight. Ain't no so-and-so blew up overnight. So-and-so had a backlog, a back history where he was doing music before somebody noticed him. He just didn't jump up and say, okay, we finna do it and we finna make a hit. Nah, ain't none of that happening. Not in this day and age. You know what I mean? You might find somebody that did it, but I don't know nobody that done did it overnight. Ain't none of this stuff happening like they say it is. So you got to use all the tools that you've been using. I need you to have a Spotify channel, at least a Spotify channel where all your music is at. A SoundCloud, a TikTok, a Thriller, a Facebook, an Instagram, a Twitter, any social media platform that's under you. You know what I mean? That's all the things that you need to have to establish. You got to have an Instagram. You can't have a private Instagram if you want to be a rapper. Straight up. There's a lot of rappers I've seen out here with private. What I got to send you a friend request to be your friend. That ain't, that ain't the invite that people want. They don't want a private page. If you want to be private, that's a personal page. My personal page got like 247 followers. And that's people that are accepted. Other people, I don't know you. So you go be on the private block list forever. I just, everybody can't get to meet and greet me. I don't need to know you. If I ain't seen you in the last 2 years, 4 years, and you in my DM like, hey, accept my friend request, I don't know who you is. And that's the only reason I ain't accepted you, because everybody don't need to be in your life figuring out what you got going on, hating on you on the under and all that shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers become haters, they ain't seen you. They thinking, let me see his page so I can see if he's doing bad or not. Sipping on that iced coffee. But cats just want to be your friends to be nosy. But back to the topic. What are you doing with all your free time at home? You got to be progressive with this shit. You got to be super aggressive. You got to progress. Tap into the people that you need to tap into. I mean, I'm talking about calling promoters, setting up future dates on stuff. Even if you ain't doing no shows, promote. Pay somebody to get your shit to a Spotify playlist. You know what I mean? Try to set up a marketing deal. If you got the streams there and you got the stuff to show that you've been working and they can see that they can make some money off you, they would not have a problem investing in something that's investable. A lot of cats be thinking, oh, they did these type of numbers, but it's the person option to invest in you. So if you really want somebody to invest in you, you need to be out there doing everything on your own. Show them your merch, get your website built. Make sure you build yourself a website or get somebody to create you a website. You know what I mean? Make sure you get somebody to set up your Instagram account or have somebody else run it. But you got to have all these things in play for your career to even start. You know what I mean? Focus on getting your followers up. Focus on getting your YouTube subscribers up. You know what I mean? make sure that you out there in their face every day. You know, get a laptop. Open up your laptop. Look at YouTube on laptop. It's different than on your phone. You can see the analytics. You can set up different accounts through YouTube. They got YouTube for artists now. You know what I mean? You got to have a business Instagram. You can't just have a regular Instagram. You got to have an Instagram that's connected to Facebook to where you can run your promo and have a debit card, a Cash App, something to where you can lock your money in to where they can take it out automatically to make you be able to promote your music. You know what I mean? Because a lot of cats be like, I promoted my shit. Like, why would you promote for subscribers? Promote to your video. You know what I mean? And let them be able to see what you're doing. Get your numbers up, your monetized numbers up or whatever. I mean, I wouldn't say that you shouldn't just to get your subscribers up. You can do that too. It depends on what you want. You want to get followers or you want to get money? I'm trying to get money and followers. So my game in this music business is not to get followers. I don't need no followers to see that I'm successful. They always come. They go come when they need to come. You know what I mean? It's going to be word of mouth. It's going to be on the streets. They're going to say, okay, we see his background. Okay, we see he worked with these cats. Okay, he did a little bit of dealings with these cats. Okay, these guys are superstars that he used to work with. So people go pay attention, even if they just watching your story. I mean, because I go on my Instagram, I see a lot of people watching my story, but they don't like half of my shit. And I'm like, that's the haters. So if the haters is watching you that way, they waiting for you to become that megastar. But don't wait on them. Push past them, man. It ain't none of that shit that you trying to do. I ain't trying to be a dude that's sitting around with a whole bunch of cats that's waiting on me to do shit. I ain't even telling people what I'm doing most of the time when I'm doing this shit. I'm out here grinding hard every day. Even if it's making a new shirt, a hat, doing an early release on some music. I'm just trying to keep the people in tune, keep them paying attention to us, our camp. Because I got a lot of artists that's on fire right now. And they in the studio. They stay in the lab. They stay shooting videos. These dudes is out here working. They reposting their music. They doing a whole bunch of IGTV ads. You know, they running shit. So it's not like, oh, I'm not giving them instructions. I'm telling them, do this, do this, do this, do this. Go on TikTok, make a video. You know what I mean? People like, go on TikTok. Yeah, go on TikTok. It's monetized. If it's through your account, if it's through my account, it's monetized. You know what I mean? Thrillers, all that shit. Everything is monetized. I make sure you don't miss a penny. But, you know, it shouldn't be no sitting around, especially if you're a rap artist and you say you're a rap artist, I need to see you at home writing. You should have a whole bunch. This is the straight like house arrest. You know what I mean? Go on that thing and start writing. Get you a pen and the paper or whatever, how you record on your phone, pre-record and all that shit. Make sure that you go and write some lyrics. Use some YouTube beats to write too. You know what I mean? But when it's time for you to do that song, you can make sure that you got some exclusive rights to your beats. You own your beats. You can't be borrowing no beats. You can't be short-term leasing shit. You know what I mean? We are professionals over here. I would never ever short-term loan on no beats, man. We getting exclusive rights, or that producer is in my camp or on my team. Straight up. We ain't getting done like that. It ain't nothing like that to be done. Make sure that you stick to that shit. I had an incoming phone call, so that's what happened with the connection cut off. But yeah, we back though. I'm trying to make sure that this money coming right and everything is great. And you know what I mean? So that's what I do to make sure that everything is always flexible and all that shit. So you got to make sure that you're making money. Got to make sure that you're doing that type of stuff to keep the people interested. But I'm going to tune in next time. So this is my first test podcast, and I'm recording live in my car, you know, and I'm sitting here just trying to figure out what can I do with my free time. So with my free time in this quarantine and all this coronavirus 19 shit going on, people dying, people going crazy wearing face masks and gloves. But make sure you get a whole bunch of Lysol. Wipe down your door handles, your marble, your shoes. Keep your shit at the front door. Can't nobody come to my house, man. If you ain't my kids and you ain't willing to take a shower, you can't come to my house. So, but y'all be safe out there in these streets. Don't find no new people to hang out with. and all that shit. But do more with your free time at home in quarantine time. Stay at home, stay out the streets, 6 feet distance, safe 6 feet. That's what we gonna say today, say 6 feet. Holla at y'all when I see y'all. A.M.G. Alias Music Group, and I'm out this bitch. Peace.